Good morning and happy Friday to all of you. Hopefully, you guys are ready for this weekend, and the weekend is upon us. If you are in New England, guys, you know it's beautifully warm outside for this time of year. And I'm inside, but we're going to get through this. We're going to show you guys a nice little show. We got some very, very cool little products and all of that thus far for all of you. First up is a very cool little robo vacuum from Shark. We're going to show you guys this little product right here. Awesome little piece right here.
We're going to be talking about this robot vacuum made by Shark. On this part here, this is where you can.
Good morning, Nate. Good morning.
Vacuum cleaner right here is going to set at to charge, and this is where it's going to empty. So like I said, on the part on the back side, which is the
why is it the right first video we got to see Demetrius?
This part is going to connect to this part, and it's going to shoot everything out and go into there. XL design also comes with a filter access right here, so you can just pop that up. You can see in here too that the filter's down there. To take that out, it has a little hook right here. You just want to pull that out, clean any debris. So whenever you're cleaning this,
I think it was set up.
Pull it right out. And whenever you're done, you can just set it back in there. Now, next part right here. So you have a little bit of instructions right here that says the charging. It has the base power indicator. Has a lot of cool things too. So let's go ahead and pull this off. So all this right here is just going to be LEDs that lights up.
And think he's going to leave that sticker there the whole time?
Evacuation. The robot is emptying debris. So all these little...
It says peel here.
And the base power,
he's got to peel
right here and show you guys what it is doing. And it has a dustbin.
He's going to leave it.
Also. So that makes it about...
Knew it. He didn't peel the sticker.
Right and then lowers down right there to about an inch off the ground on that part. Like I said, really easy to empty this out too. Just clip on there right there. And again, it has that laser navigation. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I'm gonna show you guys it in motion. On the back side, whenever you plug it in, you wanna make sure you have this power button on. And now you can see that it is charging. As you can see the battery right there, the battery level right here, means that it's charging. That's on the dot. Some settings also on this one right here, you wanna, when your first time using this right here, you're gonna wanna charge it for 6 hours to get that battery full before you start your first
6 hours of charge. Oh, whoa.
You know, the vacuum to get by, so you don't want any shoes or socks or anything like that in the way when you're doing it.
It was fighting with a lamp or a fan.
As you guys can see, that this Shark right here says a lot lower, so it fits underneath my cabinet right there, which is pretty. As it already mapped my house, so it kind of goes.
Now, guys, this has got 360-degree LiDAR system that works with the app to help you do that. Now, if you allow it to charge for that 6 hours like he was telling you about, you're going to get up to about 120 minutes of runtime, which will pretty much do your whole house and then some, which is actually kind of cool. Guys, 60 days of dirt pickup and debris into the bag with the filters. We'll do a filtration of 99.97% of microns of the dust with that, down to 0.3 of a micron, which is really, really cool. With the matrix cleaning navigation system, guys, you'll be able to make a precision matrix grid of crisscross patterns throughout the area. And then you'll be able to pick in the app what time you want it to vacuum, where you want it to vacuum, and all of the other cool stuff. Now, the best part is just that. Just like some of the other vacuums that we've guys have showed you in the past, it will automatically dump itself, and then you won't have to deal with it for like 60 days and then until you have to empty it. DT, hello, how you doing? So you guys are just seeing it here. It's running through Demetrius's house just like this and having a little bit of a cleaning fun for him. Now, I want to check something. Since I didn't actually do this one, I want to know, does it tell us? Does it tell us? Gotta know. So it is a lithium ion. It does weigh about 15 pounds total weight. It does come with 2 side brushes, 1 HEPA filter, 1 filter, the Shark AI robot, and the self-empty bucket. So, how you doing, man? Of course, that is the Shark AV250-1AE. That is one of a name that, they could have went a little shorter with, let's be honest. Just gonna say it. That product could have been named better. But if you guys are in the market for a robo vacuum, there is a Shark version for you with that. Next up is a nice, cool little piece. This is from GameSir. If you guys are into gaming, this is the GameSir T4 Pro controller. James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir T4 Pro wireless game controller. Now, this game controller can connect 3 different ways, which is quite cool. You have Bluetooth, you have a 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or you have a wired connection. Now, the cool part is, since it is Bluetooth, it can pair up with your Nintendo Switches. It can actually pair up with your Android phones and be used that way also. Or you can connect it to your PC and use it on your PC. Multiple of ways. Now, the cool thing is it does have a 600 milliamp battery, so it should last a nice, decent time of usage, which is quite cool. You'll probably get about 12 hours of play, maybe a little less, depending on how much you really play before you need to charge it. That's just off the top of my head, guys. With out testing, Avery, hello.
We're going to give you guys a full test and figure it out as we can, and hopefully give you guys a real rundown. Now, this does have memory buttons on the bottom, so you can actually change out some memory buttons. It also has the motor vibrations built in. It does have linear triggers, and it does have detachable mobile bracket, but you also have a whole bunch of colorations and LED lighting with this device, which is actually quite cool, quite surprising. So you do have the USB to USB-C cable if you guys need that. You then do have the dongle for the 2.4 gigahertz connection, which will give you guys really low latency, which is cool. Then you have the controller itself, which can then connect up Bluetooth if you really want. Now, this is where it gets cool. Since you have all those connections, you do have all these buttons that, turns it on and off and all. Now, the cool part is this has actually got a phone holder mount, guys, so you can actually connect it up to your phone. You can play the Xbox Game Pass right off your phone with this controller if you really wanted. Or you can pair it up with the iPad, iPhones, whatever you really want, guys. It will pair up with it through the Bluetooth, and you can run it that way. And that's what I'm showing you guys there. Has the phone mount for you, which is kind of cool that it does that. But you aren't stuck with using it on a phone. Connect it up to your PCs, your laptops, and all that other cool stuff. And it will connect up, pair up, and work. The controller works very, very well. Has a nice battery life, guys, honestly. The battery life seems to be a little better than what I was expecting with it. I do seem to get a little more than what they claim, but maybe that's because I'm just a little easier on it. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Now, they have other versions besides the T4 Pro. Now, the T4 Pro is, of course, it is Apple Arcade certified, MFIs, Switch games, iPhones, iPads, all of that other cool stuff. It is Bluetooth 4.0. It is 2.4 gigahertz also, or wired version. If you do the wired version, you get a very cool connection with an unlimited amount of power and time usage. So you can do that also. Now, the front is transparent, so you do have some lighting there, which is kind of cool, of course, with that. Now, on the back, you also get some memory function buttons. You get 4 of those, can actually be memorized to program to do certain tricks, moves, or anything you really want. The lighting can actually be a little bit changed and adjusted if you need that also. The linear trigger buttons on the front are really, really nice. Now, it does have a 600 milliamp large capacity battery for all of this in there. Guys, simply put, it's a really, really nice controller at a very decently priced price point. If you guys are looking, the T4 might be a very good option for you. Hey, Chucky, what's up, my man? What do we got next? I have a problem. Hey, cool. I can't get links no more. All right, Justin. We need to talk to Justin. Hey, Nate. You around? You still around, buddy? I have to ask a question. Next up, guys, it's a Neuro conference camera. We're going to show you guys this. It's Justin video. It's a Justin video.
I'm here unboxing the Neuron C20 all-in-one conferencing camera. What you get here is you get a web conferencing camera with full duplex, so you can listen and it can pick up the mic at the same time. Far field voice pickup, AI noise suppression, ultra wide 100-degree angle, and it's plug and play. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it and show you what you get. Get your warranty card, you get your instruction manual, your quick start guide, which basically shows you step 1, take it out of box. Step 2, plug it in. You get your USB-C. I always like when devices are finally embracing USB-C. Honestly, USB-Cs are so much better than micro USB. Easy plug and play, don't have to worry about futzing around with the direction of the plug head. And decent length cable, actually. That should reach just about where you need to reach. You may need a USB extender if you're in like one of those long rectangular tables and you need to have it in the center of a table, but it's pretty long for most conference tables and round tables and square tables. Then let's take the device out. Nothing else in the box besides that. We'll set that aside. What you got here is you got the brushed cloth surface speaker. And you can see it's a 360-degree speaker. You got the Neurom logo, you got the camera at the top. On the top, you have the buttons. You have the mic mute button, you have the record button, and volume buttons. You can see there's 4 that look like microphone holes, so that way you could pick up direction of microphone and indirection. And yeah, this is the Neurom web conferencing speaker. Should be great on a table in a conference room.
That's the first little video for that. We do have a second one we're going to show you guys right here of it in use.
So this is me testing the Neurom web conferencing camera, which you're seeing right now in the lower box of the screen. It's actually staring at me. It's sitting on my desk. It stands pretty tall, but it probably could be a little taller if it catches people's faces. Because as a web conferencing camera, it's a little low, so people got to look down into it. So you might want to set it on a pedestal or something to be equal people's faces. Since it is on a stand like this. I'll show you if I move this around.
What's
like
up,
this,
Phil?
how,
Good morning, buddy.
it looks fully standing. So the audio you're picking up right now, I deliberately have a fan on in the background because I want to see how the noise cancellation is. You can see it is a very wide angle lens web conference camera. So it's meant to sit at like
Friday,
a
Phil.
large table,
we're not going to go with that
table,
first
an
word.
octagon table, a square table, and be used for web conferencing for like Zoom
I'm doing
meetings
all right.
and things like that.
I'm
One of
all
the
right.
features I wish it would have, which it doesn't, is
it's definitely
nice if
Friday,
they added
though.
a little bit of like automatic face tracking and rotation on it, so it can kind of rotate and face the speaker, especially since it's a web conferencing speakerphone webcam. Because if you're at a
Good
round
morning,
table or
Wiley.
a rectangle table, there's people around you. It can only face.
Let's
the
just say if I
presenter,
take my
and you
hat
have to,
off, it'll
manually
speak
turn it
words.
to face any other presenter.
Let's do
so
it.
it would be
There
nice
you
if
go.
there was some way that it could have a feature to auto rotate it.
This should say it all. All right. Let's just say this should say how the morning started. Dude, I just had a haircut not 2 weeks ago. Oh, I had a haircut and a shave 2 weeks ago, man. This is 2 weeks of growth. Oh, it's just, I don't know. It's a rough morning. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, guys, the Neurom is actually a cool little conference camera. It could be set up a little higher. Maybe have a tilting mechanism with it. But as you guys see, a cool little piece of technology to add to that if you guys are looking for something like that. No. I've been graced with thick growing, fast growing hair all of my life. I've also been graced with very gray hair at a very young age. So, you know, you get one or the other. You don't get good colored hair. You just, you know, you take what you get. All right. Let's just go there. You take what you get, and that's final. Not gonna complain. It's hair. We're good with that. It's all good. It's all good. Guys, we got some cool little products we're gonna showcase to you guys in a minute. I'm gonna actually show you guys this live because I actually have these products on hand. You should grow it on me. I used to have spiked hair. Believe it or not, I used to have spiked hair. I used to also, I don't know if you guys know what lokes are, but I used to loke my hair also. So, yeah. I used to have all that, things happen, decisions, and all that other cool stuff. I can't say I didn't have stuff like that, but hey, I definitely had maintenance. Just shave it, call it good. All right, guys, the next product up is actually a 2-for-1. We have this very cool protective case for the Valve Steam Deck, but I also have the Valve Steam Deck here. So we're going to show you guys 2-in-1. We have the Valve Steam Deck, comes in this very cool carrying case. Once you open up this very cool carrying case, you're going to see the Steam Deck itself. Now, inside the Steam Deck, of course, I already have this very cool protective case on. That gives you this very awesome white and red leather padding look. Guys, nice big little console. This is the 64 gigabyte version, but this protective case is actually kind of really, really cool. Now, the best part is on the back of this protective case has this little piece right here. Now, this little piece can actually pop out, and we're going to show you guys this, and it can become a kickstand. So you can use it as a kickstand on a table if you want. The protective case allows you to have access to the memory buttons back here, guys, or the multifunction buttons. You have access to all of the triggers, of course, your volumes up, your padding, and everything else that you really need. Now, of course, on the bottom, it still gives you access to the SD card slot and everything else that you should want. It gives you access to every button nicely, but it gives you this nice, elegant little feel. But I'm going to tell you right now, this leatherette pieces, this red leatherette pieces, feel great in the hand. It feels like it should have been on the original console when they made the console. I like this feel. I'm telling you right now, I like this feel. Now, there are several colors to this case. The case is a 2-piece case, so it does come apart and snaps together for you guys. Now, let's see. Can I pull it apart without too much of a hassle? Let's see. I don't know if I can. I'm going to attempt this. Let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. Might not be able to do it live. I don't want to break it because I don't remember. Well, anyways, we're not going to pull it apart live. It snaps apart in 2 and 3 pieces, guys, and you're good to go. Great piece. Now, let's talk about the Valve Steam Deck also. Guys, get yourself a protective case because, it's actually really nice, but it looks great, feels great. Actually gives you a little more comfort of holding this. Now, the Valve Steam Deck is another really cool piece, guys, that, of course, that's what we're protecting. This, of course, is the 64 gigabyte version. They do have a couple other versions out there. I have the 64 gigabyte. I really didn't need more than that. And honestly, you can extend that with the SD card slot if you want. Now, this has the AMD Ryzen 3 3200X in there. It is an AMD manufactured style. The CPU does about 3.5 gigahertz with that. My son asked me what the game is, James. Now he wants one. You mean this handheld console? You mean the console or the game? Pretty much this is just a PC, buddy. Hey, if your dad has a gaming PC, you're good. But if you definitely, let's go there. If you want a handheld, you got, yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm going to try and power it up. Let's see if it powers up. There it goes. It's going to start powering up. Now with this, guys, this has the dedicated SSD inside the 64 gigabyte with that, but you can add it. The screen is 7 inches. This is a 1280 by 800 pixel resolution screen. 7-inch screen with that. It is a DDR5 RAM. Processor count is 4. This has the Steam OS 3.0 with this. So it is just a Steam Deck. That is all this is. But, of course, now, just like Steam, you always got these updates that it's updating and downloading and adding in. Now, the cool part about this is, with this deck, guys, you have the touch pads, which makes it like mouse controls. That's good for like first-person shooters and stuff if you really need. You have the Steam button, which will pull up your game list. You have your menu buttons over there. You also have your function keys and other buttons. I will show you guys more of this once it loads. this update. I did not expect an update, but of course, updates is life. It's tech. That's what happens. The one thing I'm going to kind of point out and talk about, guys, though, with the Steam Deck, you have to have an internet connection to play it. You have to have an internet connection to play it, because how else would you log into your Steam account? But it does do some cool things. You guys can do big picture mode. There we go. We're loaded up. It's popping in and all of that cool stuff. It's not going to ask me for all that. It's going to show you guys that I have For the King loaded up. But if I want, I can definitely hit menu. It's going to pop up our menus and start going into add friends and add favorites and all the other stuff. If I hit the other button, close that one back out. Back up. Do this. If you go in here, you guys, you have all your settings, your menus, brightnesses, and contrast. It's touchscreen, so you can do it with your fingers also. So it does have all the touchscreen, the connections, and everything else there. If I go into Steam button on the other side, you have your home, your library, your store, your friends, your chats, and all of the other stuff. If you want to go into the library, of course, you're going to see that I have about 278 games on access right there with this. Have I stress tested? Yeah, it does not. So I've played some For the King. I played some grid racing on it. I haven't seen no issues with it. My only downfall with it is literally you have to have an internet connection. It's the same thing as that Logitech G Cloud based handheld. You have to have that internet connection. Let's just go there. Come on, guys. Let me download my local files. I'm sure you could probably download local games in this. Now, it's a tablet, guys. So you probably, let's go in here. And I'm going to try and do this. Let's do this live. Just bear with me. I'm going to go... see if I can do that. Bear with me, guys. Needs electricity. Yeah. So you can go into desktop mode. Desktop mode is just that. It's a tablet, guys. So you can go in there. You can do your Internet Explorers. You can sideload apps. You can add movie apps. Everything in there if you want. You can web search. Everything. You have to go into desktop mode to do that, though. To go into desktop mode, guys, you'll literally pull up your power settings. Once you're in your power settings, that is where you'll actually go into it to do that. You'll drop down through the power settings and hit desktop mode. So that's all you're going to have to do. Now, once you're in desktop mode, guys, you have access to all of the apps and everything that's installed into this device just like that. So you can go in there, you can sideload your Netflix, your Hulu, whatever you want, so you can watch that with that. I do have a couple docks coming for it, Phil. So there are docking stations. I have 2 versions coming. I have a 6-in-1 and I have a 7-in-1 version coming. So I will be testing those also. I did that because I want to do a docking station to my projector in my bedroom. So I really want to do that, and then I want to get a wireless keyboard and mouse, and I want to game from my projector off of this. So it does have that. It has all of those versions that you really want. Now, if I can't remember, we're going to just power this down. Hopefully it shuts off. And we'll power down. But, guys, cool little piece. Actually, I like it. Feels like it should be in your hand. Everything's accessible. It doesn't feel... I want to say it doesn't feel cumbersome. That's the word, cumbersome. Too overbearing, heavily bricked and mortared. It feels good. So it doesn't feel bad. Now, if you have littler kids that want to play this, check out there. There are some actual cases that actually have straps to help put them around you. So if you have a kid that kind of wants to just drop it, the strap will keep it from falling. So they do have some cases out there with some straps, strapped version to help protect that from falling and everything else with that. So Kind of cool there also. Now, I can't remember. Did I shut it all the way off? Oh. Steam Deck, guys. Case, I have it holding my charger brick, of course, and all the other cool stuff, but it comes with the case. Yeah, so there are docking stations for it and other stuff like that. Cool little piece. So far, I'm liking it so far. I'm a diehard PC gamer at heart. Let's just go there. If I had my choice, I would definitely pick up the desktop PC first. But if I had nowhere to do that and I had access to that, it's a great, great option so far. There are other versions, though, with that, guys. So you do have other versions of the Steam Deck. And the other versions add some more stuff to it. I'll kind of, if I can, give you a little rundown of that, because there is a 512 gigabyte version out there also. The 512 gigabyte, of course, is still Zen 2 Plus, RDNA 2 powerhouse architecture. It just has a bigger SSD in it and some other stuff. It can be changed out. You definitely can swap out the SSDs in these guys if you need. So cool little pieces. Now we're going to pop over and we're going to show you guys a Blake video. I did not know we were showing you guys a Blake video. You guys can stare at Blake for a while he shows you guys the pluggable USB dual dock.
Today we're going to take a fast look at the pluggable dual monitor docking station. This docking station is great to have a one cable solution for your laptop to plug into your more stationary workstation. On this dock station on the rear, we can see that we have 4 USB 2.0 ports, an Ethernet port, a DVI port, an HDMI port, a USB port to connect the docking station to the laptop, as well as a power port right here that does include an AC power adapter and a DVI to HDMI adapter, as well as a DVI to VGA adapter if that's what you need. It comes with the included cable. This is great to run a dual monitor station. You can have your laptop act as a third monitor, so really, really great to expand on your network. Now, a couple other things that I want you to know about the pluggable docking station is that on the front you have 2 USB 3.0 connections, as well as a headphone and a microphone in connection. This is a great one cable solution to just run from the docking station to your laptop. I love this and it's super useful in my everyday use. I'm Blake and thanks for watching.
He's Blake, and thank you guys for watching that one. Next up is another really cool pluggable piece, guys. This is the pluggable USB 3.0 to USB-C adapter. We're going to show you guys this one also. Hey, it's another Blake video. I'm kind of liking this. It's the Blake.
We're going to take a quick look at the pluggable USB 3.0 or USB-C to dual HDMI out adapter. This is a really great adapter made by Pluggable that allows you to extend your monitor viewing area with a really, really simple device. You plug it into your computer with a USB-C adapter or the USB 3.0 plug, and then it outputs dual HDMI. Now, HDMI port 1 supports up to 4K resolution out, while HDMI port 2 supports up to 1080p resolution out. The device has little rubber booties to hold it in place on a nice sturdy surface, and is a great addition to any battle station. I'm Blake with Shopping Dragons.
Little rubber booties, guys, definitely anti-script padding, which is really, really cool. And of course, guys, 2 to 1, what could go wrong with that? You have extra monitor connections. I like that option. Really cool option there. If you guys are looking for something like that, Pluggables got you covered. They really do. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Mr. Irestone. This is the L-shaped desk. Ulrich, what's up? What's up, man? Is this a Nate video?
It took about an hour to put the desk together. It has 3 outlets, 2 USB Type A ports, and optional.
It was way off.
It's made out of a thick powder-coated steel and engineered wood with a glossy black finish. It can hold up to 500 pounds. On the left side, you have the Mr. Ironstone logo. Underneath that, you have a couple shelves. Then on the other side, you have another shelf that goes underneath the main portion of the desk. Something really cool that I personally like what they did is they labeled everything with these number stickers. that corresponded with the
What is he in
instructions
trouble?
when
You
putting
said
it
his whole
together.
name.
It made it very nice and easy. I went ahead and took out one of the shelves on the left side. That way I could get my PC to fit. It's a mid-sized
Phil,
tower,
my paint
and it
came
fits
in.
absolutely perfectly. Left, right, front, back.
My paint, my flake, my
Fits
reducer, everything
perfectly.
showed up.
The desk is super sturdy, and I am blown away by how sturdy it is. It's super clean. I really do like it. Then back here, yeah, I have my phone charger plugged in and both monitors plugged into the outlet. Then underneath, I have a couple
And here I
items
am
on
with
the
this
shelves.
small desk that's all cluttered.
And I can't
Hey,
reiterate
Samantha.
this enough. Mr. Ironstone did great with this desk. Anyway,
So nice little L-shaped desk. If you guys need some extra little space for your desk, definitely cool little piece. It helps with the multitasking or just cleaning up your desk all the same. If you're looking. So like I was just telling Phil a second ago, my paint finally showed up for my stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys, it's the flake. Just the bucket of flake is really, really purple. I know the picture does not do this justice, guys. It's called Purple Drink. Just really, really awesome, awesome, awesome purple flake. The whole kit is here. At some point, we'll be drink. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really, really nice once it's done. And the best part is the coloration does a whole bunch of cool stuff. It will allow me to literally kind of hide the box because right now it's a plain coloration. And even with my 5% tinted windows, you can still see the box pop out. So with it looking good, it's also going to give you that option to kind of hide what's really in there for people. Next up, guys, is the Tribit Storm Box Pro.
Hey everybody, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you something really awesome. This bad boy right here is the Tribit Stormbox Pro. Now,
Yeah, well, it already sounds great.
Many things about this speaker. It is probably one of the best speakers I've ever gotten to review. I love, first off, the lantern design with its nice little hook that it has up here that you can just kind of grab it and use it with. It also features 360-degree hi-fi sound and a subwoofer system with full range sound production. This is a 40-watt speaker, so it packs a punch. Now,
yeah, I'm sure she will.
4 hours of playtime. Plus,
it'll match my box cutter. Nice.
Take off this thing in the back right here. So it has
my
an
bass
output
knob.
and an input right here that you can kind of see. The
My
USB
bright purple
right there
shirt.
is the output. The USB-C is the input. Now, what's really cool is also is like once this thing is closed, it is completely and fully waterproof and dustproof, IP67 rated, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It supports Bluetooth 5.3 as well as enhanced X-based technology, which you'll see kind of up here at the top. I have some copyright-free music available on my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and pair it so that you guys can see.
Does it really
just
have
how
bass?
awesome
Let's put it to the
sounds.
test next to my
Now,
stereo.
while I'm getting it turned on, I'm also going to tell you that this thing has studio pairing with other Tribit Stormbox Pros, so you can play them in tandem for just complete and utter amazing surround sound. So I'm gonna go ahead.
That Nikita
turn it
at?
on now, as you can see.
He needs to pop in and
the
say hi.
Bluetooth symbol right here is not flashing; it is solid, so that's how you know that it is connected. And I can verify right here by showing you my phone. If my phone will focus, it's right there at the bottom. You can kind of see it, but it says
There's a
Tribit
lot of
Stormbox
Bluetooth
Pro,
connections
second
in
to
this
the bottom
house.
right there, it says connected.
Hey,
So,
Sheila, good
I'm just
morning.
gonna play some music so you
Top
guys
of the
can kinda
morning
see
to ya.
how the interface with it works. Obviously, this is the button that you're going to use to increase the volume. This is your pause or play. This is the minus button. And this is the power button, the Bluetooth button, and the X-Bass button, which you can use to turn on.
You know,
now what's also really cool is
we'll go there in
you
a
see
second,
down here at
Phil.
the
We'll go
bottom
there in
it
a
has
second, all right?
a charge indicator.
Once this
Also,
video's
so you
over,
know how
we'll
much charge
talk
you
about
have
the
from your
purple thing.
Bluetooth speaker, but this thing is absolutely fantastic. So without further ado, I'm gonna play some music and let you guys hear for yourselves. Now, just understand that this is you are hearing a recording through my mic. You're not getting a first-hand sound, and so I promise you, I'll let you know just how great this thing is. But just understand that you are not getting a first-hand view. So the X-Bass won't transfer really that well over mic because it's more of like a vibrational, you know, setting because it's bass. But just, you know, just listen.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Now this is max volume, by the way.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
So that's turning it basically all the way down. It's still going just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it back up.
As you fade away.
Now, the cool thing is, guys, it does have an app. You can adjust stuff. It sounds great. Connect up other speakers and all the other cool stuff from Tribit. Guys, they do room-filling sound and actually are very waterproof and can be taken anywhere. If you guys are looking for something like that, maybe that's an option. So, back to what Phil was saying. The color purple is not my first choice. My wife loves purple, so I went with the purple theme to make her happy on the first build. And since I went with the first build purple, I adjusted some things in the car that couldn't go back. So we stuck with the purple theme. If it was me, it would be like some flaked out forest green or some very Arctic blue flaked out paint or something like that. But the purple looks good. I'm not complaining about the purple, but it's not my first choice. Just saying, not my first choice. So we're going to go into story time. Story time. Everybody ready for story time? You ever guys sit around the camp circle with the flashlight up to you, start telling stories? Well, that's what we're going to do right now with this next product. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the smartest idea I've ever had because I can't see. That hurt. Hold on. Ugh. All right, we're going to talk about this. This is a very bright little flashlight that is rechargeable. Since we're going into story time about it, this is the Hoto flashlight. This is a zoomable flashlight, guys. This has 1,000 lumens brightness. 5 modes. Those 5 modes include SOS and strobe. So, guys, with that, we just go send you into some SOS patterns. We can adjust it down, or we can go into some strobing patterns also, back and forth. The first one, strobe. This is your SOS. With that, you can do standard light on. There's your low beam. There's your high beam. There is your high beam. Now, the cool part is if I point it backwards, now that my camera is all messed up, you guys see that it is pinpoint in. If I move it, it gives you an extremely wide beam. This thing is bright. Rome, how you doing? What's up? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, like this, you will feel the heat from this light. It throws heat off, even for an LED. So doing that, my hand is getting hot. Actually, I believe you could probably burn yourself doing that. So don't do that, guys. This thing's cool. Now, it's also got this really little cool clipping mechanism, so you can clip it, hang it, put it on your backpack, whatever you want. To recharge this, guys, you will literally slide this open, and there's your USB-C port to recharge it. It is rechargeable. This is a cool piece of technology. I've actually just started using this. It actually does come with a little plastic cap that you'll set the flashlight in, and when you set it with that on the cap, you can turn the light on. It will illuminate that cap and light up like a little desk light, which is kind of cool also. Guys, this thing is really nice. Now, on a full charge with the 2600 milliamp battery, you should get about 24 hours of usage time with this. 24 hours of usage time on a flashlight off a full charge with it being that bright is awesome. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Hoto did a good job with this. I recommend this. Y'all should get one of these, or 2 or 3. Definitely have them around your house. You can really just bug your wife doing this, like sending her into the cool little patterns of flashes, like I'm doing with you guys. Hey, everybody. Or you can just put it on light and you can start directing the airplanes down your runway. Your choice. Because I'm telling you, they'll be able to see the light. They'll be able to see the light. Cool flashlight, guys. S'mores for all. What? S'mores? We get s'mores? Ooh, s'mores. I don't like s'mores. Hey, Phil, I don't like s'mores. Am I the only one that dislikes s'mores? I feel like I'm going to get yelled at for that one. I don't like s'mores. I'm not a s'mores fan. There, I said it. Not a s'mores fan. Alright guys, next up is a cool little light bar from LFO. This is the monitor light bar with remote control. That's right, it has a remote control. Now they have two versions. We're going to show you guys the flat monitor style, but they also make a curved monitor one also. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this little video right here. Alright, let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about this. You guys ever use light bars on your monitors at your deck workstations to give you a little extra lighting? Well, today I have an option for you that you might actually like. See, it's spots. This is from Melifo. Don't think I should have played with that flashlight like that. Bar. This is actually a flat style. But the cool part about this is, guys, this has the no screen. That's I'm pausing this. Woolrick, let's go there. All right, them are fighting words, buddy. I like chocolate. I like graham cracker. I like marshmallow. I like chocolate and I like graham crackers together. I like graham crackers and chocolate. I despise the mix of the three. I don't know what it is. The moment you put that marshmallow with the chocolate and the graham cracker, I despise it. I'm not a fan. I can eat a marshmallow melted right off a stick, no problem. I can eat the melted chocolate with the graham cracker, no problem. I can eat just the graham cracker. I can eat just the marshmallow or the chocolate. The moment you mix all three together, I'm out. It's over. I'm out. I'm just done. Can't do it. It's not my thing. I don't know what it is. I don't like the mixture. Glare to it. So it is anti-glare, which means you can have it pointed right at your monitor. It's not going to glare on your monitor, which is cool. Now, another cool thing in here is it actually has a remote control. That's right. There's a remote control for this. Now, this does 300K, 400K, and 600K. 300K is going to be your warm light. 400K will be your daylight style. 600K is going to be your super bright white light. Inside here, you'll be greeted with the devices, and I'm going to kind of pop this open and show you guys this with this. Now, let's try and pull everything out, of course. So you'll be greeted with the user manual. User manual is kind of important if you really, really want to learn some stuff. But the controller is just that. It's a simple little round controller. This is kind of cool. This is your controller. Guys, light bar with a remote control. Wireless remote control for that. Tap and turn, guys. Tap and turn, right? Taps, that's it. All it does. That is it, guys. All it does, tap and turn. It changes your lightings and color patterns and all that. To run this on power is a USB to USB-C cable. Simple little cable. Now, did you guys see we have merch on Amazon now? Screwdriver and Allen wrench. Well, that's kind of important. Get our merch on Amazon. Kind of the reason I said you might want to read the instructions. That's because you got to put this together. What? Why would I have to put something together? Well, you do. You do. All right, we're going to show you guys why. Things. Because this is what you're putting together. Here is your monitor stand. It's a nice little bracket. The stand is all rubber padded all the way through. Just clamp it, and set it around your monitor to fit it in. To mount the light bar goes in here, and this is where it's going to get kind of cool. Because it's just this little round bar. He said, what? That's right. Just a nice little round bar, guys. The round bar has some buttons on top. The buttons do certain things, right? So you have your built-in light sensor. The built-in light sensor right here will actually auto-dim if your room is brighter than it needs to be. You then have your other buttons. The other buttons will adjust your colorations, cues, and all the other tones. To do this, guys, let's grab this just like this. And this guy's pulling stuff out. Bear with me. So you'll just literally pop it on just like that. That's it. Now, if we plug it in, of course, we can plug it in. He's trying to do stuff. I'm going to grab a different USB. Maybe I will. I don't know if this is long enough. That cable's not long enough. We'll grab this one. This should be long enough. This is full. He's going to plug it in. You're going to see it light up. You're going to see all the cool jazz that it should do. Now, the best part is, guys, you can adjust that brightness. You can adjust everything else. And it is anti-glare. So it's not going to actually shine on that monitor and glare like you would think it would affect your monitor. If you guys need a monitor light like this, maybe this is a cool option for you. Now we're going to show you guys a ring light. That's right. Everybody that's doing videos needs ring lights or lighting of the sorts. This one's actually kind of cool. It's a octagon style ring light. Hey, this is a Justin video.
I'm here unboxing.
I have not seen this.
Assembled lights kit. What you get here is a tripod.
Need more lighting.
With a light kit, which has multiple color temperatures, and it's good for illumination, plus the phone stand.
Illumination.
So I'm going to assemble this light kit, and I'm going to use the light kit to do further product unboxings, as well as show myself on the kit to show you how much light you get. So let's start with the unboxing first.
All right, well, light. There we go.
Opening up the box with the light kit.
Which light we need?
You can see the light panels themselves. There is 6 of them.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
arrange themselves. It's pretty nice, pretty flexible. Look at this. Oh, look at that. You adjust them at any angle you want. How sweet is that?
That's cool.
A lot of flexibility to adjust them. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we'll definitely play with that more in a little bit. And of course, we've got the
Did I need one of these?
tripod stand.
Just to be annoying. Oh man, he dropped stuff.
Turns out there's a lot of little tripod stands in here. 3 tripod stands. The phone clamp.
Oh, so you can separate them into their
Got
own
the plug.
tripods. What?
And
Please show
the
this.
part.
Get a
Tripod
large
stand legs
tripod?
are fairly sturdy. Yep, they feel fairly sturdy. Let's see here. See the pole raises up. Push this down. All right. Open these up. See, they do complete reversal, which is different, right?
That's cool.
Most of them only fold up, but this one's
different, but that's cool.
Reversal. They fold all the way up and all the way down. It means it's kind of a large footprint on these tripod stand, but they do fold all the way up, almost like an umbrella, how they fold all the way closed back into the stand itself.
I feel about the tripod, but hey, whatever.
Into stand mode to give you as much, footprint as you need to make it stable. And they actually have a wide footprint, so that should have no trouble keeping your light stable.
Nice.
And then, of course, you've got the adjustable portion of the poles, which you can, of course, adjust up and down. Quite a bit of height here with these 3 different pole level adjustments. Quite a bit of height, more than I could show in this camera frame. Get a lot of room there. Gets a lot higher than the tripod I'm currently using that my camera is currently on. So that's nice. You get a travel carry bag, which is rather long and should be large enough for everything. Yeah, it's a pretty long travel carry bag. And then you get another really nice touch is it includes the
Little
little
head.
ball pivot mount.
Nice.
Right included, which is really nice having a ball pivot mount included. You don't have to buy a separate ball pivot mount, which is a nice touch. So let's go ahead and get this all together, show you how it looks, show you how bright it is. This is unboxing this very, very unique DIY assembled light kit, which I can't wait to see the final product. It has the instructions on how to install it right here, and you can see how it looks when it's completed. And let's go get it set up. So assembling it is ironically a little tricky because it has so many adjustment angles. You place one of these little caps to hold it together, but you can assemble it like a rectangle, you can assemble it like a hexagon, and getting it to where it assembles to the exact angle that you want it at can be a little tricky at times because it locks at different points and you have to arrange them at various points to where it locks. but you get the general idea. I got the hexagon about perfectly right. It looks like it's the right angles. So it might take you a couple minutes just to get the hexagon exactly right. You can actually even remove one of the rings if you want. If you want to say put one ring on a mini tripod or one bar on another tripod, you can actually reduce the number of lights in the panel, and you have a lot of flexibility.
That's cool. This thing's actually really cool.
So assembling it is a breeze. All you need to do is attach the pivot mount at any one of these junctures and attach the phone clamp. It just slides in and out just like that easily. The interesting thing is you can plug the power adapter into any one of these segments. Every single segment operates independently or together if joined, which is really, really, really cool. You have the control box on a very good length of power
comes with
cord
extra
here,
controllers
and you
and
can
cables.
simply turn it
That's
on
cool
and you
too.
can see the brightness level of this thing, and you could press the plus button to increase the brightness. You could press the minus button to decrease the brightness. You could switch the mode between the color temperature, whether you want it to be kind of like a bright daylight.
That is a very cool ring light, guys. Now he's showing you guys with the phone mounted up there.
This works. Light panels,
Pop
it
up.
is a little shaky. Not sure if they could have used maybe a double mount point, which could have improved the stability here.
Well, a cool little piece of technology, guys, and lighting if you need. The DIY 18-inch ring light. Actually, really, really cool. Now we're going to show you guys the Crave Clear Guard for your iPhone 14.
DragonBlogger here, showcasing the.
If you guys don't know, I got a stack of S23 cases sitting here.
Now, what I like about this protective
That's
case,
right.
it has
Stack
a
of
really
S23s.
nice raised bumper protection around.
But I don't have an
the
S23.
lenses. You have the perfect cutout ports for your various plugs, and you also have the raised buttons so you can press the volume buttons and the lock screen button. It's a non-yellowing case, so therefore you don't have to worry about the clear case becoming yellowed, and it just works really well. Ultra thin, doesn't take up a lot of space, doesn't add a lot of profile space to the phone, so it fits in your pocket easily. Now, the one thing I'll notice about the case is it does show fingerprints, so you may want to get a liquid cloth or a lens cleaner so you could wipe down the case and rub off those fingerprints, but that would be about the only thing about the case. If you're looking for a clear case that protects your phone well, doesn't add a lot of profile, gives you easy access, and lets you see the color of your phone, then the Crave case has you covered.
Now we're going to show you guys another Crave case. Of course, this is the green version. Actually, we're showing you guys the blue version. We do have the green version in the carousel, but it's the exact same case.
Hey everyone, it's a story
Look at
here, and we are
Need
looking
one?
at the
I've been thinking about jumping over to the iPhone gang. Thinking about getting rid of this broken phone and getting an iPhone.
The iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is 6.7 inches.
Just not sure I want to drop that much money on a phone. I'd rather build a PC.
The iPhone perfectly without the expense of having a clunky phone case. It is slim and lightweight, but it is also shock resistant, scratch resistant, and has a hard backing, and that's because it's made out of a high quality TPU PC material.
Well, the thing is with this phone inside here, the Bluetooth chip and the Wi-Fi chip is actually floating around. It's broke, so I can hear it rattle. My Bluetooth no longer works, and the Wi-Fi is like really, really blotchy. Like it'll drop out all the time without any of my go or say. But you move the phone and you can hear the Bluetooth chip just rattle inside. So the S21, some reason, I'm not sure what broke it, but it got broke. So I've been debating on getting if I'm going to get another Android or get an iPhone. Another iPhone would be good, a bigger iPhone, because I mean the XR is a great phone. It is kind of small, but with the iPhone 14, it's got that really magnetic style. I can magnetically wireless charge it, really good, and all the other cool stuff. So I've been debating the 14 or 13. Guys, with that, the Crave Dual Guard Blue iPhone 13 Pro Max case is a very cool option for you. Now we're going to show you guys a sync wire piece right here. Now this is a sync wire foldable ring holder. Another nice little piece, guys, for you if you guys need.
Here unboxing and showing off the sync wire foldable phone ring holder stand. This is basically a ring holder you stick to the back of your phone or phone case.
Are you thinking about jumping the game?
Have
huh?
your phone have a built-in stand. This is provided.
I've always had Androids.
Doesn't have a stand built into the case. So I'll open it up and show you what you get with this. Typical ring holders are foldable, extendable, and they give you various position options while you're using your phone on a stand. Popping the ring holder out here, you can see it's a little oval rather than fully horizontal. They also give you a little cleaning wipe that's used to clean the back of your phone or the back of your case where you're going to adhere your little ring holder to. So you see there's some plastic on here that holds it together, and there's a little 3M sticky adhesive on the back. So we'll go ahead and peel this off.
He's fighting it.
There's
He's
a couple
fighting it. Look at him.
places where it sticks over where you can grab it a little better, like at the top over here. So let me do that. Okay. One more little piece of plastic to pull off over here. All right, here we go. You can see it's quite a bit shiny. You got the sync wire symbol on the back here. This is the place that goes and adheres to the back of your phone.
That's
you can see
different.
how the stand expands to create your angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out and see how it works with my Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus, and basically just see how the stand works adhering to it and show you how it looks standing up. But basically this is the way it works. It stands like this, it pivots, and you basically have your phone connected to it. So let's see how it looks on an actual phone model. All right, here we have my Samsung S21 Plus phone model, and you can see I have the ring holder attached to the back of the phone, and it's now standing up, and I'll show you various adjustments. It's in an upright position. I'll show you how it looks from behind. Basically, this is how the sync wire phone stand works. You just attach it to the phone or the back of the case, and you could see it basically just allows you to easily.
Just a simple little phone stand. Now remember guys, if you add this onto your phone and it is a wireless charging device, you're going to lose that capability of wireless charging. So just remember that guys, it can happen, just so you know. Now we're going to show you guys this it's a little tripod selfie stick.
Ton of tripod, right? It comes in multiple colors, but this white color is the one that got sent to me. What I particularly like about this is, and I'll show you how all the modes work, is it has a button on the bottom that pops open and turns the bottom into the tripod stand. Turns into tripod mode. And it can stand on your desk as a mini tripod, or it could extend. Cool. And when I say extend, I mean extend. This thing really extends out to 60 inches. Incredible length on this tripod here. While it's extended, you have the ability to tilt it down, tilt it just a little bit up, and rotate it and put your phone in horizontal or vertical mode. So I was particularly impressed with the fact that it has a very nice thick holding stand. So, and I don't use selfie sticks too often, but they're useful when I'm in the yard if I want to capture my shirt at a distance. The only thing is the stand itself doesn't angle. You have to do the angling at the top and then extend the stick. So that's just something to note about it. But it's pretty solid. And the other thing I noticed is I was wondering why it came with a USB plug, right? Well, it comes
with a remote control.
This button, the switch here. You pop this off like this, and it's now a remote that's synced to your phone via Bluetooth and can trigger your photo button. So you literally just pair it. It has a little power, micro USB, not USB-C. You pair it and power, and then while your phone's extended, you could use this to press the photo snap and snap photos and triggers. So it's actually quite impressive. I was really impressed that it came with the stand option as well as it works as a selfie stick.
So if you guys need a little tripod selfie stick, the Tonuf might be a cool option for you. Actually, nice looking one. I like the white coloration with the chrome. Now we're going to show you guys the top made wireless charger device. Wireless charge. Man, it's a Justin day. We're getting a whole bunch of Justin videos. This is kind of cool.
Wireless charging pad. What you get here is a relatively flat charging pad that has a nice silicone center so that your phone easily sits on it without a lot of friction. And you can notice there's two plus signs. This is because you could charge two devices simultaneously. Because it supports 5 watt, 7.5 watt, or 10 watt wireless charging, you can charge your iPhone on one side, you can charge your AirPods, your watch, the Samsung Galaxy for the 10 watt, the 7.5 for the iPhone. You could charge two phones, you could charge two other devices, accessories, If you have 2 wireless charging devices, you can set them both on and charge them at the same time. The note is you're going to want to use the adapter. You're not going to want to plug the USB into just a regular 2.4 volt USB outlet. You want to take advantage of the adapter if you want to actually charge 2 phones at the same time. But this wireless charger gives you a lot of options. It has enough space to store 2 phones side by side, or your phone and your AirPods, whether you use iPhone or use Samsung phones. Any phone that uses wireless charging capability, you can use this pad to charge them. I also like that it has a flat cable, so if you want to leave it stationary on an end table or a desk, you could easily pin down this flat cable and use some cable ties and clips to keep it down. So I do like the fact that they include a flat cable instead of a round cable. It's easier to tuck away.
I like that
so
too.
Again, if you need to charge 2 devices at the
cool little piece, guys. If you need a wireless charging station for your phones or wireless charging products, right there, TopMate's got you covered. Now, of course, we're going to show you guys a Eufy product. This is the H30 Venture.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this home vac H30 Venture by Eufy.
Where's he? Let's make fun of him.
And so as you guys can see right here, there's not a lot to the H30 Venture. You guys can see that I'm holding it. It's very portable and it's very lightweight. The first thing in the box that you're going to notice is you get this base that is attachable to the wall if you choose to do that. You're going to get this adjustable attachment head, and then you're going to get a wide mouth head in order to just scoop up more at one time.
Wide mouth head,
and you're going to get the battery. You're going to get instruction manuals as well as warranty information in this little box.
All
you're going to get mounting screws for the
mode.
base, like I said earlier. Then you're going to get a little cleaning bristle.
Going into creep mode.
Then you're going to get basically a do and don't card. And then finally, the charging cable. And this is everything that comes inside of the box with this. To get this set up, it's very simple. Just take the battery that I showed you beforehand, and you're just going to slide it in the back right here until you hear a nice audible click. Then once you do that, the next thing after that you have to do is basically just turn it on. To do that, all you have to do is hit this power button and just select which mode you want. So you have Eco and Max. Eco doesn't have as much suction strength as Max, but it also saves your battery, which is why it is called Eco in the first place. So to test out the H30 Venture, what I wanted to do is just pull up one of my couch cushions here. And we already have some stuff on the couch, but I don't think that's going to do a good enough job to showcase how well this vacuum works. So we're going to sprinkle some salt against my better judgment. Just don't tell my wife.
He spilled salt. That's bad luck.
So what we'll do now is we'll use the wide mouth head that I'm showing you guys right here. To attach them, all you have to do is simply slide them off. And if you want to remove them, they just pop right off. So right now we are on eco mode, and we'll kind of go over this slow just to see how good of a job this does while using the eco mode suction strength. And you guys can see it does leave a little bit behind, but with a couple passes, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Now we are on the max mode right here, and this definitely does do a lot better of a job at getting everything up. But just keep in mind that this is going to kill the battery on it a little bit quicker. We'll go ahead and speed all of this up just so you guys can kind of see this going through the paces of cleaning everything. It really surprised me how well this worked and how good of a job it did getting everything up. And you guys can see right in there, it even got some stuff that I wasn't even aware was on the couch.
Cool little piece. Does have some lighting. Has some extra pieces. I actually have one of these. I use it in my car. It's really, actually very nice. Now for you guys, we're going to show you guys the EF EcoFlow Delta 2 portable power station.
DragonBlogger Nate here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick rundown on the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is the newest lineup in the Delta line from EcoFlow. As always, EcoFlow brought their A game with little big brother Delta 2. You guys can see that right here, taking a look at the back, it's going to seem very familiar to the original Delta with your 2 AC ports, but you're going to have 4 ungrounded AC ports. Staying with what works, you're going to have your standard plugins for power that also gives you the option to charge over solar or your car. Now, if you want to extend this to 2,048 watt hours, you can do that with this extra battery port here on the side, so you can add even more power to the already powerful Delta 2's capacity. You're going to have your 2 USB-A ports, your 2 USB 3.0A ports, and this time you're going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt outputs, which is crazy because everything's being powered by USB-C, so big shout out to them. Now, just like always, the display is going to look very familiar. Whenever you plug in something, it's going to reflect and register how much life you have remaining with the battery capacity based on what it is that you're charging. The Delta 2 is small but mighty. It has a ton of capacity at 1,024 watt hours, so you can take this with you on the go, road trips, camping, and keep all of your devices charged. So it really doesn't matter where you're at. If you're camping on road trips, the Delta 2 is going to keep you covered with a ton of battery life and very easy to use functions. So I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. I hope you guys found this helpful. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Like he says, guys, don't get caught in the dark. You'll have the power to back it up. Now, if you guys need some heat, we're going to show you guys the Polonzi ceramic heater. This is actually me. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Poloni's 23-inch ceramic tower heater, guys. This, of course, I have it in this box, and of course I have it outside the box. The box pretty much tells you exactly what it is. 2 heat settings, all the way from 40 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit with LED digital display. Should be drinking Mountain Dew. Remote control, and it oscillates. Now, this will heat about 160 square foot room, and it will do 70 degree oscillation. But hey, buddy, how you doing, man? We need that. Here it is, right here in a nutshell. But the cool thing is it does come with this very, very cool little remote control. The remote control handles the oscillation, your memory, your timer, your plus and minus heat, and your power button. Now, on this little device itself, of course, it has a very cool technology where if it actually starts to tip to a certain degree, it will automatically shut off, so you don't have to risk of fires. Very cool. Now, if you tip this over, you'll see this. Now you have all the buttons on top that you can need also. Now this does have echo mode. It has tip over switch protection, overheat protection. It does do oscillation and controlled program with the remote. Now you're going to see me fight with the remote in here. And that is because I did not realize that the remote was actually the same functionality as my heater TV stand back here that I have. Just going to say it. So that remote did work. It was just an issue. Now, this is good for about 160 feet square inch of a room. It will heat up in less than 2 seconds, guys. In about 2 seconds, it's heating and going. You do get about a 70 degree of oscillation with that piece. Tip over switch protection, overheat protection. Also has VO flame resistant material, which is kind of cool. So what that means is if it tips over, it's going to start to cool down so you don't actually start a fire. Now, in this, guys, you have the echo mode. The echo mode will actually save you electricity, will save you time, and actually cool the device down. This is actually a really, really cool piece. Now, it has a timer up to 8 hours with that if you need. But once it's going, guys, it heats up really, really quick, puts out a good amount of heat, and works fundamentally very well. If you guys are looking for a little heater in the times of the cold, the Polonzi's got you covered right here. Nice little piece. Now, since you're trying to warm up, we're going to show you guys cocktail appetizer toothpicks. That's right. Cocktail round top toothpicks.
I'm here showcasing the steel cocktail toothpicks, and you can see they come individually wrapped, and it comes in a nice carry bag. So all you need to do is take them out of the wrapping, and you can see here's what they look like. They're really sharp on the end, and they're ideal for picking up things like cubes of cheese. Just simply stab it in, and you're good to go.
Now, if you guys know he's lactose intolerant and he shouldn't be eating cheese,
and a little travel carry bag for them, these will work perfectly for you.
And he's regretting eating that already. Maybe you guys want to... Here we go. Mrs. DragonBlogger video. This is a stainless steel cheese and citrus grater.
Here we have the Gerosi Citrus Zester and Cheese Grater. So this is a premium quality stainless steel grater that you can use for hard cheeses. You can use it for citrus fruits such as orange zest, lemon zest.
Wait. She's got legit parm down there. Look at that.
Shaving some garlic or onion. Anything that you want a real fine type of shred. Also gives you the cleaning brush, which is really handy. You have the protective cover and the stainless steel grater. So this is just a slice of Parmesan, and as you can see, it works really well at creating those really, really fine shreds.
Fresh shredded parm, guys.
Of some of your hard cheeses. Doesn't that look really, really good? It's super sharp, works really well, has the protective sides. You can just run your finger along the back and get any of the cheese or the zest that has collected, but it works flawlessly, very easy.
If you guys need a cheese shredder, maybe that's what you need right there. Cool little option for you. Now, of course, you're going to need a digital toaster to get that toast nice and toasty. We're going to show you guys the Toshiba. It's another little
So
nice
today I'm here
piece.
showcasing this absolutely amazing Toshiba toaster oven, and I'm just going to show you a bunch of the cool features that basically come with it and you know how to work it. So before we get into the actual toaster oven itself, I'm going to show you a few of the accessories that come with it.
I'm supposed to show you guys a product that I don't have it.
A rack.
I don't know where it's at.
And you basically go in and you know you're able to pull the racks out when they're hot if you need to, but you know it's cool that they include this tool for you if you need to. And then additionally, it comes with this really cool rotisserie kit setup, and it looks a little difficult, but the instructions explain how to use it. All you have to do is take this rod and slide these rotisserie forks onto each side of it, and then once you do that, you'll see that it has these little kind of divots on each end, and you just kind of fit that in to the rotisserie clamp right here, and it'll basically sit like this, and you can basically, you know, cook a nice whole chicken if you wanted to, turkey, whatever you may want to put in there. And you'll see on the inside that there's like holes for it, but then I'm going to get into the actual main beast itself. So it comes with this really nice grill tray that you can slide in wherever you want to, and it has a really nice
not what we're supposed to be doing. That's how we did it.
Then of course it comes with a, you know, a standard rack for whatever may be in there, and then at the bottom it has a really nice little crumb tray that fits in super easy. All you have to do is just put it in and slide it at the bottom.
It is. Right, I actually had one of these also.
Take my camera here.
Works very, very well.
Pull this out so you can see.
It's got a rotisserie stick so you can cook chicken. You can actually bake cookies in this thing.
Stainless steel finish on
you can
the
bake cookies in this.
And it looks just really aesthetically pleasing for a toaster oven. Now,
hey, Evans,
before you get to that,
now with this, guys, you literally can you can cook a 10-inch 10-in-1 toaster oven. You can cook pizza, rotisserie chicken. You can cook 6 large pieces of toast, 1700 watts, includes 6 accessories and all of that other cool stuff. But like I said, you can reheat the food, you can defrost food, you can toast food, you can bake food, broil, cook a pizza, bake cookies, rotisserie chicken, keep some food warm, or you can confection some food up. It allows you to adjust the temperature and the time set with this if you don't want to use the presets that are already in there. It does come with the presets, but you can swap it out, guys. Toshiba thought about it. This is a really good piece, and at $120, it's a nice price. But they also offer an extra large version of this. So if this one's a little too small, they have another version that's the extra large. Now with that, you're going to need some water to wash down that toast with. But what better than having some fresh filtered water? Well, this gives you that option with the AquaQuest 5-year capacity filtration system.
So here's everything for my AquaQuest AQ INL 5-year inline water filter. I'm going to install this to my Samsung refrigerator so that I can just get that added bonus to the filtered water that comes through my system. So I'm going to install this and show you guys what it's like when it's set up, and then enjoy the purified water. So after about, I want to say honestly, 10 to 15 minutes of work, I've basically got it set up. First, you have to turn off your refrigerator line to make sure.
And since he's talking about things that you should be doing, you should make sure that if you are putting your fridge in a cubby, make sure there's enough space behind your fridge that this filtration system can actually sit in, because it's going to extend out the area that your fridge can actually have to sit. Now, it does use PEX line, so your PEX line is a plastic PVC style line. Bend it. Could kind of put it in kinks. You don't want to kink it up, so just be careful with it. It does have brass fittings. The brass fittings will need to be screwed together with the fitting off of your fridge. The other line will connect up to the hose or inlet. This will give you filtered water and filtered ice into your fridge. Guys, works for about 5 years of usage. Simply put, easily done. Gives you that nice, clean, fresh water that everybody really wants. Now with that, we're going to be moving over to some Andoble products, guys. This first one up is the Andoble car phone mount right here.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this Andoble Easy Clip car mount for your phone. So I've always been a big proprietor of people using a car phone mount holder whenever they're driving, because whether you're using Apple Maps, Google Maps, if you're taking a phone call.
All right, I'm going to be right here with you. I don't believe in using the phone in the car whatsoever.
What this is going to do is keep you from being on your phone manually, especially if you are using
answer phone calls in the car.
Around. Now, taking a look at the design, overall, it's a very simplistic design. You have that carbon fiber kind of color scheme right there. You got the Andoble branding right up there on top and a nice matte black finish. I'm happy that they didn't use a gloss black finish, because gloss usually attracts fingerprints. Now, overall operation of this thing is as straightforward as it can possibly get. All you have to do is simply install the actual mount portion right here, and what this is going to do is allow you to mount this on your vent or somewhere else, and you can adjust the actual kind of like diameter between these two little prongs by just unscrewing this on the back and then tightening it back down once you have it mounted where you want to go. Now, this is also going to accommodate different varieties and different sizes of phones, because this little clip right here on the left side is going to help these extend out. So if you have a wider phone, you're good, and then the bottom portion right here that's going to hold your phone upright is actually going to pull down just like that. So I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, as you guys can see right here. Now all you have to do once you have your phone in place is simply push this back together, and then you can push that up a little bit just to kind of help it adjust, and as you guys can see right there, it's not going to fall out.
So that is your phone mount for the car. So next up, guys, hey Joanna, how you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Now we're going to be moving over to another little option for you. Maybe you don't want it on the dash. Maybe you want it somewhere else. Well, we got you covered here with the Andoble cup holder. This is another full mount. This is called the long gooseneck style. We'll actually take your center console where the cup goes, and you can actually put it there. Nope, I'm in the same room. Same room. I have not moved. I just it's just adjustments and stuff. You don't have the blackout curtains right now. They've been painting. They described stuff. Yep, TV's always been there. So inside here, guys, you have the Andoble cup phone holder. I'm going to pop it open. We're going to show you guys this, how it goes together and all the other cool jazz. We're just going to pull everything out of the box and everything else with this. Now, this is a simple little piece of technology that's actually kind of cool. So, you know, if you ever had your car and you don't want to put it on your actual, on the actual, let's just say it, you don't want to put it on the dash. Well, this gives you an option. You don't have to do that. So this is your gooseneck. This is how it comes, but you will bend this out. You will set the gooseneck up, and this is where it gets cool. This is the piece you'll actually slide into your cup holder. But how does that hold it in place? They thought about this. This little hexagon nut right here is what you'll adjust just like this, guys, and slide it around, and then you'll see these three pieces coming out, right? And that is going to tighten into the cup holder to hold it nice and tight. So they have that option for you. You can adjust it however you want. You then have these three extra little pieces. Now these are going to help you guys give you some little extra rubber padding or extra grip and extend it out if you need. So they do give you three more of those with that. Now for the phone holder, just like the last piece, guys, it is a nice little black coloration with a nice rubber padding on the back. You have the little clip right here that'll pop open and fit a nice wide phone. You also have the bottom bracket piece that will slide down just like that to extend out. You still have the open mouth down here for your cabling management. Now to connect this up, you will literally just pop this out like this. You will grab that, you'll slide this through, click it in, and then you will tighten this up. Just like that. Now, since it's a swivel pinpoint, but you can adjust it, move it to however you want. You will then grab whatever phone that you are using. You will set it in, guys, just like that. You'll close it. It is locked in place, nice and tight. Cool thing is the mouth down here will still allow for your phone to charge if you need, like that. Just however you want, set it wherever you want, set it in there, tighten it up. You're good. It can go in a cup holder, and Doble's got you covered with this, guys. This is a cool piece. I like that. Now, if you want your phone out, just hit the button, pull your phone back out, and you're good to go. This is the cup holder gooseneck, guys, from Mandoble. Nice, nice piece. Yep, there was a Christmas tree there for a while. Yeah, what happened is my camera got knocked around, so you're technically seeing more of the room than you would normally would. So I just haven't adjusted anything. It's all good, all good. Yeah, still same room. Mandoble, guys, Mandoble. Cool little piece. Now they have this black version. They also have a gray version too with that if you need. Cool little piece. 7 inches tall. Can fit, I believe, max height of up to 13 inches. The lowest is like 5 inches if you need. Opens all the way up to about 4.8 inches round and everything else, guys. This will fit any phone. It's going to fit any phone in this. Now, we also have another version for you. Another little option right here. This is another Mandoble product. Actually, that's not the link we need, though. That is right here.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Mandoble Easy Clip car mount. Now it comes in a really nice, safe packaging that's really easy to open up and get into. Now this thing is going to be perfect for those of you who like to drive and have your phone where you can see it and not be too distracted by it, especially if you're using it for GPS and navigation. But here is the main console. This is the part that actually holds the phone, and I love it because it has this nice little clip that you can use to extend it and then tighten it to your phone. And then anytime you take out your phone, you just hit that button. It has a nice little ball roller in the back that you're just going to attach. This is what's going to attach to your vent and
making different hues.
It's really easy to assemble too. I'm going to show you the process here, but all you basically have to do is take off that screw, put the ball into the joint, and then put the screw back on. As you can see, that clip on the back is what you're going to use to put on your actual car vent itself so that you can clamp it on, basically use it, and just go about your business. As you can see here, that ball fits in. I kind of messed it up at first. I forgot to put the actual screw attachment back on, but it's really easy to figure out. Even if you mess it up, you just simply screw that on, and now your phone is going to be secured to the clamp, which holds the phone up. Now, basically what I'm going to show you guys from here out is basically the functionality of it, how it works, how the clamp functions. It's very easy to use. You just simply have to tighten it to the proper adjustment.
So just like that one Nate did, guys, this does all the same things as that version, just the newest version of this. So if you guys are looking for it, Mandoble's got you covered with a whole bunch of different options of phone holders. Now, we're going to show you guys this longest metal hand grip set right here that you can test your strength with. That's right, strength test.
These are the Logest metal hand grips. So I use hand grips a long time. I use hand grips all the time. My old hand grips I'd used and worn out to where I was squeezing them one day and this part of the coil here just snapped and they broke on me. So I needed some new hand grips, but I wanted some ones that gave me some flexibility and adjustment. So these are pretty impressive because they start with 100 pounds, which is what I'm showing you right now. This is 100-pound resistance, and they go up to 350 pounds resistance in 50-pound increment steps. Now, I am not strong enough to squeeze 350 pounds, but I could do 100 pounds pretty easily. I could easily do 25 times on 100 pounds. So then when I do
the 300,
150,
buddy. Hey, Shipperman, how you doing, man?
Weight, the tension resistance printed on the inside of the handle. 150 is about pretty good for me. That's about, I can do about 7 or 8 times 150. But I can't do 200 and 250 yet, but it gives me the ability to work up. And they're just really, really impressive. They're high quality made. They also have textured group handle. Like this is the 350. I don't think even with 2 hands, I could squeeze the 350. No, 350. Can't believe that. Now, one thing to note is it's metal, right? The handles are metal and they're kind of like textured, like scaled. So they give you a little bit of friction. But one thing I'll know is if you do them a lot, you'll feel that friction start pulling against the skin of your hands, especially if you're doing stronger ones that have a lot of tension.
Build calluses, guys.
You may want to use one of those fingerless gloves to help prevent that friction. You're going to want to use fingerless gloves.
I just build the calluses up.
Of a barrier to help protect your skin if you're doing the heavy ones. You probably don't need it for the low weight ones, but if you really have that stronger.
So multi-set, guys, there gives you options of doing all that other cool stuff with that. Now, That's a cool little piece. If you guys need some hand metal strength adjusters, that'd be a good option for you. Now, yeah. We're not. I have yet to clean the computer and the Xbox over there. So I have yet to touch that corner. It's just not going there right now. And as you guys see, I'm going to pull up this new box. This is the product I'm going to show you guys. It is still dusty. If I do this like this, look at my hand. There's dust all over it. My earbud. It's what I use for feedback on videos. That's how I hear everything in my videos. It's a Samsung earbud. It's my hearing aid, dude. It's my hearing aid. I got to hear the feedback of the videos. That way I know the videos are playing. Or if I get a heads up text from like Justin and I need to throw something else in the cart or something like that. So I have that. Next up, guys, this is the DRC D20 Mini Drone, guys. This is a 720p HD first-person view drone. With this, guys, you'll get 2 batteries. I can do 3D flips, 1 key start and speed adjustment, headless mode, and altitude hold. That's right, it does come in 3 colorations. This is the silver version. They do have a blue version and they have a black version. Inside here, guys, you're going to be greeted with the actual drone itself. Of course, we're going to have to pop it open because I was not thinking about it ahead of time. So let me cut this little tag real quick, just like that, and we're good to go. We're going to pull this open. We're going to start talking about it and all of the other cool stuff. 720p field of view camera. It does do first-person view. It does have gesture and selfie control with that. Now, when you open this up, you're going to be greeted with some cool stuff. User manual, of course. If you need the user manual nice and actual thick to teach you guys stuff with that. Also says caution, batteries, with that. Now, we're going to go in here. We're going to start showing you guys some stuff. You get a full-on kit. Whole bunch of propeller blades. You get some propeller guards. You get the landings, and you get the charging cable in this bag. You will then be greeted with the actual controller with the paper on it. The paper actually has the QR code to download from the iOS or the Google App Store for this drone. On there, it's actually going to tell you how to take off. It's going to show you the ascend, descend, power on, how to connect up the propellers, and how to run this device. It gives you all of that. Now, with that, the buttons are very simple, very organized. You have your control pad sticks, very simple. This piece right here in the middle, I'm going to flip it out, and you guys are going to see right here, this is your phone holder. Now, you should be able to fit a decent-sized phone. I'm going to grab my Samsung S20 right here. We're going to put it up here. We're going to show you guys that it actually fits, and you're good to go. The one thing I wished it had a little more, too, is a little more... wish you had a little adjustment to tighten that up. It's a little bit loose, not a big deal. Still fits there just fine with that. You have the trim buttons and everything else with this nice little feel and all of that right there. Now we're going to get into here. This is where you're going to find the drone. Now the drone, guys, can do voice control. You can do waypoints of flight. So in the app, you can actually do points of interest flight flying. It has altitude hold, 3D flips, and all of the other cool stuff. This weighs so light. It's only 69 grams. You don't have to register it. You're good to go. Don't worry about it, and all of that other cool stuff. Now, batteries, of course, you get 2 batteries, guys. I'm not going to really tell you. You're going to probably get about 20 minutes of flight, so 10 minutes per battery. Now, I'll actually grab this battery. We'll pull it open, just as simple, that easy. That is your little battery for this, guys. Just simple. You get 2 of those. You then get the foldable drone. This is your drone. It's small. You want to put the battery in, guys, just slide it in, go back here, and you're in, and you're good to go. You'll then fold out the propellers and the arms, and you're good to go. Now it does have their logo on top. Then you have your camera right there. Now this is a simple, small, little drone. Now, of course, here's your power button right here on the side. We'll hold that down. You'll see that it's coming on. It's flashing in all directions. Red is your back end. White is the front. That's how you know what it is when it's flying in the air. Now, the one thing you will need that does not come in this kit is, of course, three AA batteries. So you do need 3 AA batteries to be put in the remote control. Simple little kit, guys, that you can actually use to fly around. Just a nice little drone, guys. Simple little piece. Now, you definitely could fly this in your house if you wanted. Don't worry about it. It's that small. Take it outside. You can fly it outside too if you really wanted. Just be careful. You might get a little bit of a wind with that when trying to fly. So, hey, Victoria, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see if I can actually close this back up. And all of that other stuff. I can. So, simple little drone, guys, for you out there. If you're looking for something like that, DERC's got you covered. How you doing? Yeah, it's a simple little drone, guys. Nice little mini drone, perfect for the indoors, learning to fly with that. But I love that it's got pinpoint flight, so you can actually do points of interest flying. So, cool little piece. Yeah, definitely a simple little drone right there. Oh, we got a Rest Cloud product. You guys need to adjust that neck a little, like I'm always doing. Yeah, it's Friday. It's definitely Friday. I agree with that statement right there. It's Friday.
So this product right here is my Rest Cloud neck and shoulder relaxer. It's a cervical traction device for TMG pain relief.
Tomorrow is a very busy day for me tomorrow.
It's really easy to use, and it can relieve neck pain in just 10 minutes. It can be used as an ordinary pillow all night long, and normally you'll need about 1 to 3 days.
We are throwing my wife a 50th birthday party tomorrow morning.
Foam design that provides sturdy, lightweight, and a comfortable base. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and let
I work weekends
and basically kind of show you.
My weekend is technically Monday and Tuesdays.
I'll let her tell you how effective it is.
I've been streaming on Tuesdays, so technically I've only been getting Mondays off.
Set up, and basically we followed the instructions.
Oh, congrats, man! Happy early birthday.
Basically it shows you that you rest in a supine position. You place it behind your neck.
Excuse me, sir. Put me in the camera.
And then it wants you to put your hands basically under.
Oh yeah, I'm backlogged. I'm backlogged, buddy.
You know, like flat surface. And
I'm normally not backlogged, but I just been so busy I haven't had time
to work out. She did mention that there was some slight discomfort at first, but it kind of got better the more she used it, and the device
Isn't your wife always there?
It takes about 1 to 3 days to get used to it. So if you're looking for something that you can use to help basically support your
wait, you mean your wife's not always there?
Stress, definitely check this out.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Victoria. Yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise birthday party, but somehow she found out and everything got sideways, so I'm letting her throw her own party. Oh, so does mine. Wait, I work a traditional 9 to 5 too. My wife is a beautician. She works in cosmetics at a store. So definitely works a 9 to 5. You guys need some storage bags? Check this out. These work really, really good. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Viridescent space bags. These are vacuum storage bags.
I will let her know.
It does come in 2 sizes. You do get 5 of these. You get 3 jumbo, 2 large.
My wife goes into work around usually 9 o'clock in the morning, right before I get on stream.
Extra large is great for like blankets and stuff. And then you have the smaller ones, which are large size. Good for pillows or pretty much anything else. Maybe towels. Now you get 5 of these in this kit, which is kind of cool. We're going to pop this out and kind of show you guys this. So here is your kit of all these bags. Now you will need a vacuum sealing pump to work this.
I got you beat, buddy. I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning and go to bed around 9:30, 10, depending on if I'm streaming at night. If I'm streaming at night, I stay up even later. I will then go to bed for at least a couple hours, and then I'm back up every day.
every day. Guys, with this, you can literally use any vacuum to use this as long as the vacuum has a hose connection. It is a large little piece. It is a Ziploc style. You'll zip it over and it'll connect up. Now, 2 different sizes. You get 3 of the large and 2 of the extra large. I'm going to tell you right now, I used this big bag the other day. I actually fit 6 blankets into it. With those 6 blankets, though, I did have to lay on that plastic bag to help the vacuum pull out the actual air some. And that's because the top blanket I accidentally messed up. It was one of those faux fur ones that is really shaggy. And it was actually pulling the actual fur through the vacuum part. Right there with you, man. Blake, I sleep. I'm up and down all the time if I sleep. I'm just up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's why I got bags under my eyes all the time. Now, this is a cool piece. Guys, these work really, really well. I'm actually going to use these quite a bit because, I mean, we get so many blankets to test around here. It's crazy. Let's pop forward. We're actually fitting the bag in here. Yep, here you guys go. Throwing in a little blankie in here, guys. We're just going to throw these big old blankets. That's actually a king-size blanket right there. Popping it in there. Then we're going to zip it closed, grab a little handheld vacuum, and we're going to close this up. Guys, vacuum bags are a lifesaver. These are very, very beautiful. Store your stuff, organize it, stack it better, save space. Because, I mean, you can do this with clothes. If you have like summer clothes that you put away during winter, or maybe you have winter clothes that you put away during summer or spring, whatever. You can organize it, put it in these Ziploc bags, keep it nice and fresh, keep it safe, and you can vacuum it down. Cool little piece. Let's pop forward. I believe, yeah, there we go. I just grabbed my little handheld vacuum. You guys can see it's actually going to start pulling all that air out just like that. Now, of course, I'm using my handheld vacuum. You guys can use pretty much anything you want with the style vacuums. Look at that. It just pulled all the air out. It has cap. Cover the cap up. Good to go. Cool piece, guys. Cool piece. What do we got next? Oh, we got some pens. You guys want to write on stuff? Maybe you want to graffiti some stuff up.
Hello everyone, here are the pens from Agile Home and Garden.
Jackie!
So, each pen is coated in craft paper, if you're looking just for an alternative to a plastic pen. And then the inside is stainless steel. Now, let's see if I'll actually get that in focus a bit there, but each pen is 7 millimeters thick for the ink.
These are different.
And it is black ink. And each pen is a ballpoint pen. So as you can see, actually pretty.
So Blake, I've actually learned something though. If I have noticed that if I do not put my phone down or shut TVs and computers off at least 2 hours before bedtime, I'm up and down all night. Worse. If I shut down before that, I sleep pretty good. So try it. It may surprise you, buddy. It may surprise you. Regulate those 3 things. Yeah, the electronic addiction's real. It really is. Cool little piece right there. Nice little eco-friendly pens. Now we're going to show you guys this 15-piece emergency kit right here. This is, hey, what? Fire kit.
Everyone, here is the
Jackie again.
Tacmo emergency fire kit. This is the main kit, the bag, but this is what's inside the bag, which is the actual fire kit itself. But this is a great little bag. So you can carry everything on the go quickly.
That's rough,
easily.
buddy.
I believe it's
That's
waterproof
rough.
Too. So
I literally will wait till my wife gets home to eat, so I understand that
kit,
issue.
Of course. So inside, let me open up the tin and we'll dive into everything inside. So inside the kit gives you a whole bunch of different options. Of course, you could add more things if you wanted, like a lighter or something. I'll just lay out each piece.
That's a cool little kit.
Sharp cloth.
Hey, Donald.
Inside there. Let me try and get that all.
Yeah, around my house, we eat at the kitchen table. Technically, I stand and eat, but we eat there. Phones are put down. There's no phones allowed at the table. Even if we don't talk.
You can see it all one by one. Obviously, literally everything you could possibly need.
We need to just
start a fire. And I do believe
I have a small table.
With, like, you know, depending on your preference and how you like to start.
I'm not a big
fires,
TV
but,
watcher.
You know, windy conditions, a little bit of wet and soggy conditions.
I'm not a big TV watcher. TV, most of the TV watching is my wife.
So,
I will watch movies, but I don't watch a lot of TV.
Endless options.
I don't even do that either.
Fresnel lens.
I'm usually busy recording, editing, or streaming, or doing my housely stuff. So I haven't even had time to game.
That's pretty much it. This is the 15
and I want to get the new
kit,
Hogwarts,
which comes in. Let me just zoom out a little bit here.
Only gaming
all
time.
Of this. And the tin. Of course, you know, like I said, you could add.
I've been lacking this last week.
Really wanted to, so you.
I need to get caught up.
But this gives you pretty much everything you would need otherwise. So you always have.
That is a cool little emergency fire making kit. If you're out camping or hiking, guys, this is a nice piece to have for you. Now we're going to pop over and show you guys the VTop Mart stackable makeup organizers. Now, I actually have a kit just like this that we use.
Hey everyone,
Astra's showing you guys this.
And this is the VTop Mart 2-pack stackable drawer organizer. It's perfect for organizing all of your essential items that are located in your kitchen, laundry room, bathroom, office, and more. Its size is 6 inches long, 7.5 inches wide, and 4.4 inches tall. You can choose to have these drawers next to each other or conveniently stack them one on top of the other.
I feel as the table's tilted or the camera is.
Easy to see what's on the inside, as well as
I'm like, I want to look at it like this.
With that, it is lightweight and easy to transport, so if you want to use it
I am caught off guard here.
In an RV, it's perfect for that as well. Overall, I really love this organizer. It's also made out of durable BPA-free, shatter-resistant plastic, and super easy to clean with soap and warm water. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, cool little organizations, guys. We actually use it for nail polish in my house. My wife has these full of makeup nail polishes. Next up is the Remedy soap. Guys, this is what? Hey, wait a minute. Did I miss something? It's not what's in the cart. Hey, I have to back out 1 second, guys. My cart is not correct. My app just went sideways. Bear with me, guys. 1 second here. Did this the other day. Oh, my whole app crashed. There we go. Got the app back. All right, guys. We're going to show you guys the Remedy soap here. This is a tea tree style peppermint body wash. Cool little product.
Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys.
Dude, my whole app signed me out and crashed and would not let me sign in the other day.
Now, this is a 2-pack.
I don't know if it was updating. It did it during stream, too.
This stuff. Now, they claim it helps wash away body odor, soothes athlete
right there with you, man.
And multiple
I think it was an update.
Stuff like face and body acne, dry and cracked skin, and, rashes and stuff like that. Now, like most products, guys, test to see if in a small area to see if you're allergic to it. If you're allergic to it, of course, do not use this stuff, guys. Just be careful. Now, all natural ingredients, guys. It comes with
I had this stuff.
Tea tree oil, mint, aloe,
You also have, I believe, like coconut potassiate.
I think it was the same day.
And full other stuff. Now, they do give you directions on how to use this, like shake well, test in a little area of your body, and use daily if you need. So, if this is something that you guys need, natural remedy soap and body wash, maybe this is the one for you from True Remedy. All right, guys, True Remedy, guys, tea tree peppermint body wash and soap. Cool little piece for you guys there if you're looking for something like that. Nice piece. Now we're going to show you guys the Lafane hair dryer that my wife did. That's right. We're going to actually let this video play.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel, and today I have for you the Life and Swift hair dryer. So it comes in this box here. Love the box. I love a pretty box. I don't know about you. And so inside the box, it comes with, of course, you have your instruction manual. And then here is the unit itself. So this is the Life and Dryer. And then it comes with the attachments. You have your diffuser. And then you have your concentrator here. And then you have the fan style one to like really get on the vent brush. And what I really love is that these are magnetic. Like, look at this.
My coloration's so off without the blackout.
Like, seriously, how cool is that? And it doesn't come off, right? Amazing. I love that. So no like clipping, no trying to screw it on, like just really clip and go.
I agree with her right there, guys. It is awesome that these are magnetic. You don't have to worry about it clipping on and off, and it just sticks on and you're good to go. Since it's magnetic, you don't have to worry about things breaking that way. Now, another cool part is the actual fan and motor. Since it is a brushless style motor, it's actually in the handle of the device. So it's actually nicely weighted, and like some of the other hair dryers, the top is a little overweighted, so you're always fighting this. Now, since it's actually in your hand, you don't have that fight of the weight with that, which is actually amazing. It draws the air up through the actual where the cable comes in at the bottom where her hand is going. Now, some other cool things with this actual hair dryer is that she's going to kind of show you guys in a second does 110,000 RPMs brushless motor in this. Now it has high speed, low noise with that. It does also have a thermal control style of piece. Now with that also, it does have the actual ALCI plug. The ALCI plug has the circuit trips with that. Now, she's showing you guys the power brick that does connect up with it also. Now, in the back, she's going to show you guys right here is your buttons. The bottom button is actually your activating and pressing to hold to turn it on and off. That bottom button just activates what's called the active circulation mode. The active circulation mode will indicate hot and cold speeds and will determine that if it's getting too hot, it'll switch over to cold automatically. Now, if you don't want to do that, of course, you just adjust the top up. You have the power settings on the upper switch. That upper switch goes from high to low or off with that. Now, also on that bottom button, you can just randomly set it to just cold by one tap, to warm yellow by second tap, or hot by third tap. If you don't want that, hold it down for like a couple seconds and it activates into the mode that she's got it in, where it circulates through the modes for you. Guys, this actually has a $40 clippable coupon with this today. So if you're looking for that. Now, the three modes, you have blue cold air, you have warm air, which is about 50 Celsius, which is the orange coloration. Then you have 80 Celsius, which is the red hot coloration with that. Beautiful, beautiful hair dryer. Actually really low noise, about 59 decibels with this. This hair dryer is actually now my kids, because that's where we got it for. With her. Now I'm gonna pop forward. You guys can see that she's using it. We'll show you guys
really well.
There it is.
I love this. I think everyone should wake up with one of these in the morning under their tree. All right, so thank you guys. Now I'm gonna shut it off again. All the way down, right there. So, my final thoughts on this guy.
If you guys need a hair dryer, this lithium negative ionic style is the great option for you. Now we're going to show you guys some Bruno Mars, and if you're going to notice something a little different here, and that's right, I'm in jeans. Won't happen that often, so get you guys' views for this. I'm in jeans. Today we're taking a look at a pair of shoes from Bruno Mars. These are actually their Oxfords, guys. These are sneaker style of dress shoe, kind of. You'll see what I mean by that in a second. They are textile look. They do have a rubber soles, and they are laced up style. Now inside this box should be greeted with 2 individually wrapped shoes. Now they are wrapped with their little nice cloth bagging, which is kind of cool that they actually care about them to wrap them up like this. Very cool thing. Now you are greeted with this very cool, I want to say navy blue look. Of course, you got this light brown outer cover with this nice white stitching and this leatherette style fabric. I want to call it back here, guys. More like a latex leather feel to it, but cool textile grip. Now on the bottom, you have this cool rubber sole. The rubber sole actually has a nice grip to it. I actually kind of like that, and I love that pattern, as you guys can see right here. Now, of course, this is a size 12. We're going to, hopefully it fits me. They had no middle half sizes, and they didn't have no wides, but we're going to try it out. I think a 12 might fit. Usually I'm about 12.5 to 13, but we're going to try this out. Cool little piece. I love this elegant look. Now, of course, you have both sets in here. Both of them, like I said, are wrapped up. You have one pair. Now inside here, of course, what's up, buddy? Is the lacing. Hey, thanks, man. Your brown straps, your logos, and then
I definitely understood what you meant, though.
And you have the inner wrap.
Blue Eagle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
You'll need to pull out the laces, of course, guys, because you do have the laces. Or if you want, hide the laces in there if you're a type of person that doesn't like to lace. Inside there, you have their nice little logo.
Wife's birthday today, too, also, guys.
It actually has, I don't know if it's like memory foam or something, but it does have a nice padded foam pad in there with a nice support. I actually like that. Now, guys, these are actually really, really nice shoes. They do fit very, very well. They are very comfy. They are very elegant looking. But you guys are going to notice I have jeans on. This doesn't happen often, so get your looks in. This is the only time you're going to see it. Now, of course, these jeans are actually really baggy because that's the way I like my clothes, is baggy. These ones actually might be a little too baggy, but hey, that's just the way it is. That's the way I roll. Elegant looking, guys. Nice set of shoes that fit very, very well for you from Bruno Mars. And then after a long day of wearing shoes, you might need to get a little foot massage. This is from Snail X. This is a vibrating foot massager. Now we're going to jump forward to where we're actually using this and all this. You're going to see that it is moving. This does have a remote control. It does do multiple modes and intensities with this. It does have a 10% clippable coupon. It does come with a washable cloth that can go over that. And since this does heat up, your feet will sweat with that. That's right, it does heat up. It does have 2 heating levels, guys, for you with that. Max weight is about 198 pounds if you're standing straight up on it. With that being said, don't stand up on it. Honestly, come on. It's just one of those things. I shouldn't have to tell you that, all right? This thing's beautiful. You have over 100 round little ball points on the top of this that help massage you around. You guys can see that it actually is just moving my jello-like skin around and shaking everything in there. Guys, this is a cool, cool piece. Now, of course, after a good massage, we're going to need a bed. Well, you need a good mattress topper. We're going to show you guys the Hand Sleep Memory Foam topper right here. Look, it's that guy. He's modeling for you. James here, and today we're taking a look at a new product, guys. This is from Hand Sleep. This is their Memory Foam we got one more product after this, everybody. Cooling mattress pad, which is really cool because we've been needing a new mattress pad, and this one does a couple things. This will actually cool you and help regulate your body heat while making you very, very comfortable. Now, like I said, this is a queen size, so it's 60 by 80 inches. They do have a twin, a full, a king, a California king, and a twin XL. Now, as this plays, we're going to talk about this, guys. This is just that. This is a memory foam style topper, but the best part is this is actually a cooling gel style memory foam type topper. So you have what's called the 3D air bamboo layer covering on the top. The second layer is the memory foam with cooling gel. Then you have a third layer, which is the down alternative filling, which is a 3D structured down alternative fluff. Then you have the polyester liner at the bottom also. Now with this, guys, it has extra deep elastic pockets that will fit pretty much anywhere around. Now when you do this, guys, you'll take it out. You'll have to wait about 24 to 72 hours before using it because it will fluff up. Now we had the queen version. The queen version is about 60 by 80 inches. They have a king, which is 78 by 80. Then they have the California king, which is 72 by 80. Now with that being said, guys, this actually has and will fit mattresses up to 21 inches deep. That's right. If you find a mattress that's 21 inches deep, tell me because I want it. My mattress is approximately, I believe, about 16 to 18 inches deep. So it is pretty deep, but not that deep. Now we're going to unfold this, flop this out, pull it out, and we're going to show you guys this in usage. Of course, we're just going to start pulling it. It's going to start fluffing out. And you're going to see that it's going to start enlarging really, really quick like. Now we're going to move forward. We're going to show you guys this. If you look in there, you'll see that blue. That blue is actually the memory gel, foam gel, the cooling gel. Cool little piece, but let's go forward where you guys see it on my actual bed right there. With that, just easily puts on elastics all the way around. You don't have to worry about this slipping off because the elastic goes so far around your mattress, it stays in place really, really well. With this nice little piece, of course, you're going to see me get up here. We're going to model it out for you just like that. There he is. He's a model now. Not the best model, but he's a model nonetheless. With that, guys, that is the hand sleep mattress topper. Cool, cool piece for you. Now, of course, we got to take care of the puppos, and we got a little puppo video right here. This is the Pawi Smart Tag Dog Harness.
I'm here showcasing the Pawi dog harness. Now, this is a no-pull pet harness that comes with a pet ID tag, which is actually
the last
cool
product of the day,
it has
guys.
a QR code that can be scanned, and it has your pet information if your pet should ever get off the leash or get out, and somebody can report your pet stolen. So this is the medium size for a 22-inch to 27-inch chest, and it has a very padded bottom, which I really like. Adjustable straps on all sides, easy to slip over their head, and we're going to go ahead and demo it on Pumpkin over here. Easy to put on. It does take some time to finagle with the adjustment straps over here to make sure it lines up, but you can see it lines up pretty well. The tag with
is
the
the perfect model for this.
Look
Look at
here
him.
where the handle is. Again, it's a nice, comfortable fit. It has a handle in case you need to manage your dog or hold them, as well as the leash that clips on the top here. It's very comfortable. He could wear it for hours, and you could clip the leash to the front or top of the dog harness.
If you guys are looking, the Pawi Smart Tag Dog Harness might be the one for you. Cool little option for you. Now, like I said, guys, that is the last product of the day. Cool little products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that nice little stream. Now, with that being said, I believe Nate is up a little later on today. Then you'll have Blake. You streaming tonight? I believe Blake is on his channel tonight also. So you guys are going to have a couple streams tonight. With that being said, now with that also being said, I am not here tomorrow. Tomorrow I am off because it is my wife's. Well, we're throwing my wife a birthday. It's not technically her birthday. Her birthday is actually Valentine's Day, but we are throwing her a very large party tomorrow, so I won't be here. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you guys later on the next stream. And all the other good jazz. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys all later. Have a good one, everybody.